not eating anything. You're not even saying anything. You just walk up the car.
Man, I don't know what happened. My phone overheated. What's up, dog? I think because I had it plugged in. My battery's low. This thing raggedy, man. And it's a new phone. What's up, Rash? I might have because I had it plugged in. Because I didn't have any juice when I was leaving. So maybe that was overheating it.
But it has air right here.
Oh. Anyway, I'm back. Is that Rita or Marjorie in the back? Bluey reference. Is it, which one is it?
What Bluey?
Jayla's a big Bluey fan for some reason.
No, it's Bingo.
It's who?
Bingo, the little one.
Which one's the little one?
It's Bingo.
Oh, I was gonna say David Carroll. Listen, remember I mentioned Birth of a Nation. Remember David Carroll had a movie poster of Birth of a Nation, and he swore it was one of the greatest movies he ever seen.
I'll show you. Give me my book.
Peter, be quiet.
Can you give me my book that's down there?
Bingo is Rita? Which one is it? She's a big Bluey fan. Got Bluey books and everything.
No, this one.
What's that person's name?
It's Bingo. This is Bluey. This one's not it. This is not small. This one, Bingo. Bingo.
What's up, Steph?
Hello. Yeah.
Get out of here! Come on, Jayla.
water. That's why I dropped it and I was keeping it in my hand and then it dropped. I was keeping it like this and then it dropped.
You got everything wet down there. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that because I never seen the movie. Happy Easter, I say.
Yeah, happy Easter. I'm here.
She's saying she's Bingo because she's the youngest, but when they dress like grandma, she's Margie. I don't know. She watching too much. I cut the stuff off this morning.
Yeah, because you had to turn it quiet because you were doing the vacuum. And happy Easter because guess what? To find eggs. Eat them.
She can't wait to do Easter egg hunting.
And Heather's gonna be home by soon. And we better hurry up because I better feed my dog before we do Easter bag.
Is it still hot? I guess it was just because I had it plugged in. Plus this case. I gotta need a new case, I guess.
Yeah, you better get it. Because that case broke again. We're getting a new case.
You know, one thing I was wanted to talk about that Riley Gaines, is that the swimmers? Who's that white swimmer name? Who's doing the anti-trade grift? Man, that's profitable, man. Going on speaking tours and everything. That was crazy though, right? I guess she was saying, I was listening to a story. She said her and that tray swimmer tied. They tied, like, I guess they hit the wall at the same time, right? Or they had enough points. She said they had to give the trophy to the tray because it was just for picture purposes. And the tray had to go home with the trophy, even though they tied. That's crazy, man. Like, imagine. And like, I'm wondering, like, I guess she was speaking in San Francisco, and they try to put hands on her. Like at what point, man, is like people gonna say enough's enough, man? Like I never seen a group of people like use like a protected class and then try to assault somebody and say like they're denying our existence and stuff like that. Also on the agenda, there was a great caller. They had one of the people that listened to their show is transgender, and they said they had enough, you know. They said all the treatments they have, the person said there were for like about each person that turns or like say they want to change their gender is like $7 million, right? That's over time. 7 million. Because they'd be on medication for life, hormones and stuff like that. Anyway, the person that's a no agenda fan that's transgender said they came down with multiple sclerosis, and they think it's because of all the hormones and drugs they've been taking. And they said they don't want to do it anymore. Then they said something like, not the military industrial complex, the medical industrial complex. There's got to be more money in it, I guess. We got to start speaking out against all these complexes and stuff. Then they were saying about like how sometimes like, you know, if somebody makes a mistake in life, right? Sometimes they try to drag other people in with them, right? You know, you ever been around people like that? And that's why, you know, a lot of these parents become these quote unquote activists and trying to, you know, they're trying to, and that's the whole thing about it. They're trying to get everybody to do it. You know what I mean? It's so deep in the culture, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure people's jobs are having like, you know, trainings and stuff already. You know, Western culture going out bad, man. It really, really is. We going out sad. It's a shame. John Money and the Maury family. You know, man, so much greed in the Western world, man. Sometimes I think our fall can't come soon enough. Then, you know, I got these two jokers got a future. So I'm like, well, I hope it doesn't come too fast, you know? You just gotta hope you prepare them for the best, you know? Sometimes I think, you know, I heard people say they want to bring kids in this type of world and stuff like that, you know? I just looked at them crazy, like, but then, you know, it looks more steeper than when I was like the stakes are more steeper now than when I was coming up. It seems like, or no, let me rephrase. The future looks a lot more uncertain now. You know, you know, now I can see a world war on the horizon. You know what I mean? It's almost certainly they look like they're preparing for it. And what's a world war in the 21st century gonna look like? It was devastating with World War II weapons. You know what I mean? Like mini nukes, EMPs. It could get crucial for these two. I don't want them to see that. But on the other hand, I think humans have the capability to rise to the occasion. People are gonna make it. You just gotta prepare your children to make it the best they can. But of course, it could be something totally different than what I'm like dreaming of right now. It could be like, I don't know, almost like Blade Runner. Remember Blade Runner, the original? Some dystopian environment and stuff like that, and always raining and crazy looks. I just can't see them keeping this up because some of these people in the future are going to look crazy because they've been taking these drugs all these years. Their body going to break down, and this is probably the push. Part of the push for all these mRNA things and stuff like that. It's possible we're in the end times. Maybe. Maybe. I hope not. But we're certainly, the United States is getting everybody's leaving, trying to leave the dollar. Saudi Arabia, the BRICS, and all this. You know what I mean? The era of, I think the era of the United States leading the world is certainly coming to an end. I still believe it's going to be the Asian century. You know what I mean? What's that going to look like? I don't know. I think it's over for us. And various degrees of reasons of why. Most certainly big business, and certainly I think we have to take some blame. You know what I mean, for falling for, the traps all the time. We can never put our differences aside. Maybe it was meant to experiment that was meant to fail. I don't know. Maybe the United States will break up into different countries. We're not going out like that. I don't know, man. I think we're not, I don't know. I have no faith in our military, right? To do what, I think they're trying to do. But maybe it all works out. Maybe they bleed Russia dry, right? go in and mop them up after Ukraine, right? Maybe they trick China into Taiwan. They can win in Taiwan, maybe. But I mean, on one hand, you know, the Hotep in me is like, they already got planned what they want to do in the future of the world. You know what I mean? In these big boardrooms, they have handshake agreements and stuff. Yeah, vote for Kayleen Daly on the ground piece. Thank you. Uh-oh, she's yawning. Can she make it to the crib without falling asleep? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is the longest she's been awake, driving in a car for a while. Usually, sleep in 15 minutes. You know, I don't know. Can we get Trump back in office? You know, I feel like I just want to get Trump back in office. Can I get my 401k back up? You know what I mean? Get my stocks back up. Like, I can't believe people traded in for this, man, for Biden. Like, this guy's a joke, man. I can't name one good thing he's done. You got these black people's praises and stuff like that. You got these shines talking about we can get some reparations and all this other crap, man. It's a waste of time, man. And you know, and time is the most important thing you have. And shines want to talk about, let's have a reparations discussion. A waste of time. It's a waste of time. You don't get time back. Joe Music, thanks. The movie Demolition Man seems like foresight in where we're headed. Yeah. That's a good one. Top 10 dystopian movies. Yeah, Demolition Man's good. That's a good one. I also liked, what was that, what was the Arnold movie when he went to Mars? I watched that. That was a pretty good movie. That holds up true to this day. A lot of those 80s and 90s movies, they hold up to today. Equilibrium? That's not what I was thinking about. But, I think I've seen that. Running Man? Total Recall. Yeah. Total Recall, I could watch that. They made a remake of that. It wasn't bad, though. I still like the original version. She sleep? Uh-oh. Jelly, you awake? Don't get sassy with me, little girl. Escape from New York. You know, if it ever gets that bad, you know it totally hit the fan. If they have to make a whole prison island and stuff like that. That was a great movie. You know, and it seems like, you know, like Philadelphia, man, I never seen it this bad. Granted, there's a lot more cameras, right? But man, it seems like they're brazen with the stuff, man. Logan's Run. Blade Runner, top 10 dystopian movies. Blade Running, Running Man, Hunger Games, Ready Player One. Memphis never been this bad. Yeah, they don't want to lock nobody up. It's insanity to me. When I was a CO, this was back. This was like early 2000s, right? Man, Gander Hill Prison wasn't supposed to have more than like, I don't know, 1,500 inmates or something like that. They kept packing them in, man. She's out. Knew she wouldn't make it. Like they had 2 to a cell, right? Overbooked, 3 to a cell. Somebody sleeping on the floor. Craziness, man. Matter of fact, sometimes you had 3 on the floor, then you had people sleeping outside in the rec room. You know, now they're letting people out like, you know, in Krasner. They asked Krasner about this, right? You know, he's the DA for Philadelphia, and a reporter asked him how long we're going to have to wait for these social experiments for you to be successful in correcting the crime problem that happening in Philadelphia right now. Krasner broke it down and said, well, what's happening now is the fault of the Rizzo era. Rizzo was one of them jokers, lock everybody up, right? Throw them in jail. Man, bring that back, man. Sometimes hard times, desperate times take desperate measures, you know what I mean? So he's like, and they never get to follow up because after the reporter asked Krasner that, they folded it up and said, let's go, right? It's more dangerous to crack era, but the bums are overtaking the city, pooping trash everywhere. Yeah, I never, like, outside of Kensington, Philly is like, it's pretty clean. I want to say, it's nowhere as near as bad when I see, I know it should be not. It's nowhere as bad as I see in California, like with the bums and everything, but Kensington looked pretty bad. Kensington's pretty rough. I'll never forget, I went up, I rode with my man, my buddy Ock. He took one of his bulls that's from the city down there, man. I never seen nothing like it. It was like open air. It was like what do they call it in The Wire? That open air drug dealing, man. This guy it was like just like in the movies, man. The guy had lined him up. I think he was selling ecstasy pills or something like that. He was like say he was in front of that silver car. He's in front of that silver car. He had them lined up one by one, and it just came Amsterdam. It was like Amsterdam out there, man. I couldn't believe my eyes, man. I'm looking around for police. I don't see a goddamn nowhere to be found. All right, man, take it easy, man. Enjoy church, man. Enjoy church, man. You know what I mean? And the fiends were just coming in and just copping like it was an orderly lineup, man. I'm just like, wow, man. That was just crazy to me. And that was like, I don't know, like 6-7 years ago. 8? No, it was longer than that. It was like 10, 12 years ago. Yeah, I mean, like to me, the unethical part about the drug drug war and stuff like that was that, the government was bringing in the drugs. Like, it's different. It would be a different story if the government wasn't like, didn't have all these informants and CIA trying to finance black ops selling crack. You know what I mean? You can't sell crack and then lock them up because they're selling the crack that you know what I mean? That's the unethical part to me. Like, as far as, the time and stuff like that, hey man, don't do the crime. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope y'all enjoy y'all. Hope y'all enjoy y'all Easter. Y'all take it light today. Everybody's in their Easter best today. I'll probably be streaming sometime tonight. Back on my Grizzly. Thank y'all for the support. It does have the best, and they're free. You know what I mean? That's the price. That's the reason I got the membership there. You know what I mean? It's free with the car wash. But y'all take it easy. Little Griff's knocked out, like I said. I knew she wouldn't make it. Anyway, y'all take it light. Enjoy y'all Easter. I'll see y'all tonight. Peace.